Hello friends, welcome again to this channel. Today let us solve again this problem. Here that a 40 ohm resistor and a 0.05 Henry inductor are in series. And what is the frequency, or at what frequency will the voltage lead the current by 45 degree? Okay, so we are looking for the frequency in which the angle of the current and the voltage. Okay, it says here the voltage lead the current. It means that this system is actually more inductive because your current lags the voltage. Okay, the current lags the voltage again by 45 degree. Now, let us illustrate. This is your circuit diagram. You have a 40 ohm resistor here and an inductor which is L.05H. Now you are looking for the frequency. We know already that our representation of this series connected resistor and inductor, this can be represented into an impedance Z, which has a resistor part and an inductive reactance part, or the reactance part. Since in this problem we are given an inductor, so this is an inductive reactance. Okay, so you have here 40 ohms for your resistor, and for your inductor, actually we have omega L, where your omega is actually the multiplication of this 2 times pi times the frequency. Okay, so the thing is that when we have the angle difference between the voltage and the current, that will be also the angle difference between this resistor and the inductive reactance. Okay, since that our voltage by Ohm's law is equal to the current times the impedance, and our impedance is simply as by the manipulation of this Ohm's law formula, you have the voltage over the current. Okay, so you will notice that the voltage and the current here will be having a value of an angle here. So let us have here as theta, because this can be theta prime, this can be theta double prime. Okay, and theta can be equated to theta prime plus theta double prime. Okay, and theta here is already given to us, which is the voltage lead the current. When you add the angle of your voltage, which is theta prime, and the voltage of your current, it will give us a 45 degree. So therefore the angle that we will use here is 45 degree. So let us solve for the frequency. Okay, and if you are going to further replace the variable here, that is 40 plus omega L. Actually, there is a missing J here. Okay, J omega L, which is J 2 times pi times F times L, which is 0.05 Henry. 0.05 Henries. Okay, so this is our setup. Okay, this is the setup of our equation. Okay, but since the form is okay, Z theta, okay, which is 40 plus 2 pi J 2 pi 2 times pi times 0.05 F. Okay, and again the angle here is 45 degree. Okay, that will be Z is of 45 degree. Z is of 45 degree. So we can, again, taking the form of this one, this can be actually be placed in a right triangle, where this is our R and this is our X. Okay, and the angle here is theta, so we can solve for Z. So knowing that theta here is 45, is equal to 45 degree, so we can now have a relationship that the tangent, so the tangent of theta is X over R. Tangent of theta is equals to X over R, and tangent of theta, which is 45 degree, is equals to X. Okay, our X here is this part. Okay, so that is 2 pi 0.05 F over R, which is 40. Okay, so again, I'll go up here. So therefore, tangent 45 degree, if you are going to get the tangent of 45 degree, actually that is 1. So again, 2 pi 0.05 F over 40. So we can solve for F here. So place 40 on the left side, it will become a numerator, and then what will happen to you is that will be 2 times pi times 0.05, okay, equals, so that will be the multiplication of this one. Okay, and we are to take the inverse of this one, or simply as okay, F is 40 over 2 pi times 0.05. Okay, so that's it. So the inverse of this one, or just have 40 divided by 2 times pi times 0.05. Okay, and that is equals to 127.32. That will be your frequency. So 127.32 here is in hertz, or cycle per second. Okay, so this will be our answer in cycle per second. But if we are looking for the radian value of our frequency, so it will become frequency 127.32. this is cycle per second. So once cycle is actually, that is 360, so that is 2 pi. Okay, so I just will put here one cycle, and that is equivalent to 360, or 2 pi, okay, radian. Okay, so Okay, so now this will be our frequency in radian per second because cycle here will cancelled out. So 127.32 times 2 times pi, it will give us 799.97 or 800 radian per second. Okay, so this will be our frequency and that will be our answer. Okay, so I hope I have added additional learning to your learning desire. Thank you so much. Please share and like and subscribe in this channel. Okay, thank you.